that's how you check your credit. Where should you get a credit card? Dad, you mind kind of going a little bit? We're going to talk about where you should and where you shouldn't, but you mind going into where you should? Why should they get a credit card from a major bank or a regional credit union?
Well, okay. Well, so your FICO score is based off of how hard is it to get the credit card, or how easy is it to get the credit card. And if it's harder to get the credit card, then you're going to get a better FICO score. Seems kind of funny. So major banks, Wells Fargo, Chase, Citi, Bank of America, these banks are Federal Reserve member banks. They have high standards for receiving a credit card. And if you have one at a major bank, then your FICO score will be higher. If you go to a retail outlet and you're checking out and they say, hey, before you check out, sign up. You don't have to do anything. You can get a credit card.
$100 off your next purchase.
Yeah, $50 off. It's really easy.
When you hear that.
Yeah, you can, but it's not going to give you the best FICO rating. And so if this is your first time, probably want to stick with a major bank.
Yeah. You can see right here, hopefully we don't have anyone that works at Credit One Bank, but this one is particular for borrowers with low credit scores. So again, the harder it is to get your credit card, typically the better score you're going to get from that kind of credit card. So how do you build credit in the first place? It's kind of like riding a bike. Before you ride a bike, you start with training wheels. And so with a credit card, you want to start with a secured card. A secured card is your set of training wheels. And basically what you're required to do is bring in a minimum deposit. Typically it's like $300 to $500 maybe.
Right.
And they'll give you a secured card, which means that card is secured with your money behind it.
Yeah, you're basically giving them money and you're borrowing against your own money just to see how you'll use that credit card.
Yeah, see if you're responsible. So the first couple months, you want to use it like you don't need it. We want to keep the utilization low. We want to use it though. We want to make sure we're using, give them something to look at. And within 5 to 6 months, they'll release that security, whatever you brought with you, they'll give it back to you, and your credit card will become unsecured. It will be a real credit card where you're borrowing off of credit, off of your trustworthiness, and you'll be given a new limit at that time. Usually, the first limit, I don't know, maybe $1,000 or $1,500.
Yeah, usually it's like $1,000.